thinking about this morning, there's really a few things that are certainties in this world. As we think about spring here in Washington, we know that cherry blossoms will bloom. We know, for those of us that live here, the traffic will slow down as all of the tour buses fill up and we have so many more visitors enjoying the nation's capital. But we also know that whenever he is called upon, Senator Saxby Chambliss will step up for 4-H. He is indeed a champion of all of America's youth, and particularly for 4-H young people. The senior senator from Georgia never misses a chance to tell others that he's a 4-H alumnus. He credits 4-H for his ability to stand before a crowd and speak. He's been a constant advocate for agriculture and has always answered the call when 4-H needed a champion. As Senator Chambliss was inducted into the National 4-H Hall of Fame, he told a little story. I hope I don't steal your thunder, Senator. I hope you don't mind. But I'm going to share. He said that as the largest youth development organization in America, 4-H has the ability to help shape our nation's future leaders, and I'm very proud to support its efforts. My first public speech was as a sixth grader in a 4-H competition in Tracy City, Tennessee, standing on a table in the lunchroom. I hope we don't do that anymore in Tennessee. I'm just joking. If Tennessee's here, maybe that's how they do their public speaking. But he said, since then, I've delivered many speeches, but I'll never forget that experience 4-H afforded me as a child. It's truly an honor and a privilege to support the mission of 4-H and the principles of the organization as chair of the Senate 4-H caucus. Those were in his words, and I thought they were the best to share today. So, Senator Chambliss, it's truly an honor and a privilege for us to present to you the 4-H Champion of Youth Award.
Well, thank you very much, Jennifer, and thank you for coming on board. And boy, she has really hit the ground running and doing a terrific job of leading the national organization that all of us are so pleased to be involved in. And I want to, first of all, welcome all of our 4-H alumni and our leaders, as well as our young folks, to Washington. Anytime we get a crowd like this to the Devil's City to help us do the Lord's work, we sure take advantage of you. So thanks to all of you for being here, and thanks to my colleagues for showing up this morning, particularly the guys over from the House side. I see so many faces out there that I used to serve with, and I even see my congressman, and he normally doesn't get up this early, Austin. I'm pretty impressed, buddy. Well, Jennifer's right. 4-H has played a critical role in my life at a very early time. Standing on that lunchroom table in the Grundy County High School in Tracy City and giving my first speech in front of about 250 folks, I was absolutely scared to death. Things have changed since then, but that's just a small example of the way that 4-H plays into the lives and helps form the lives of so many young people around our country. I do know of no other organization that has the wide reach in the area of developing youth like 4-H. You know, these are tough times that we live in, and as Administrator Lissenby alluded to there, it's times when we need mentoring of young folks. They are challenged in so many ways, and there's so many options out there and so many directions in which they can go. 4-H has been a steady, solid rock when it comes to providing young people the opportunity to step forward and show discipline and to show leadership. And if they are given that opportunity, they're going to do it, because these bright minds that we're seeing coming into our school systems and developing through our education system in America today are the brightest minds that we have ever had in this country. I spoke to a group on Sunday night, a group of folks who had been accepted at the University of Georgia, and I was telling them how exceptional they are, because I know what the average SAT score is for those entering the University of Georgia next fall. You would have to multiply my score by 2 to equal any one of them. but they are exemplary of the bright minds that are coming through our education system these days. And for 4-H to step forward at an early time in the life of these young people is critical. And I am just so glad that in my state, for example, so many Georgians are taking advantage of that. I understand Tess Hamrick is here. She is a student at the University of Georgia now, very active in 4-H. Bo Riles, my longtime dear friend back there, was a great leader at the state level, and 4-H now has joined Jennifer's staff. I'm so pleased to see that. And just the fact, folks, that you have so many members of Congress who are willing to be involved in the caucuses on both the House and the Senate side is a sign that we recognize at our policymaking level the importance of an organization like this. And secondly, we recognize how important it is to help develop these young people who are going to be running this country, frankly, quicker than any of us want to think about. But that's what they're going to be doing, and it's young people who come up through 4-H who are given the opportunity to exhibit discipline and to exhibit that leadership that truly are going to be running this country. To all of you who are alumni of 4-H, to all of you who are participating in 4-H as an active student now, I congratulate you and I salute you. And I salute this organization and its leadership, Jennifer, that means so much, not just to these individuals, but collectively to our country. And all of you deserve an awful lot of credit, and I am just very, very pleased to be able to stand up and to be somewhat of a testimony of what 4-H can do and how 4-H can help you develop as a young person and ultimately be put in a position of leadership with respect to whether it's, you know, in my case, obviously our country, but leadership can be exhibited in a household, in a city, in a county, on a school board, or in your church, or in so many ways. And that's what you young folks who are active in 4-H right now are learning. So for that, I commend you. Thanks for the great work you're doing, Jennifer. Thanks to 4-H nationally as well as locally. God bless you, and may God continue to bless our great country. Thank you.